Quinn gets a new bell. All the trains on New Florida all have bells. They ring when they're going over a crossing or approaching a station. Sometimes they ring their bells when they're approaching a certain spot. Quinn is a dual-mode engine. This means she either gets electricity from the third rail or she uses steam power for propulsion. This is what makes her a really useful engine. One day, she was delivering some empty freight cars to South Plovsburg. She was early. She made it on time. Special delivery, she said. Mr. Cakester arrived. He was in a hurry. A special load of bells has to be delivered to Flatport today, he said. They're needed for every home. Are they Christmas bells? Asked Quinn. No, they're not Christmas bells, laughed Mr. Cakester. It's not Christmas. They're used for people's homes, so they're doorbells. Quinn laughed and steamed off to collect her load. She buffered up to the wagons and steamed out of the yard. Make way for the new bells, said Quinn. Ding, 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 ding. And she puffed out of the yard with her load. There was a long line of freight cars, but she carried on. The bells clanged from in the boxcars while Quinn pulled out of the yard. Then there was a commuter rail train coming the other way with locomotives on both ends. It was from Union Station. The passengers were enjoying the ride. Quinn came around the mountains. I must follow the curvature, she said to herself, and she was going slowly and carefully. And at last, she arrived at Flatport with her e-bell ringing. Mr. Cakester was pleased. You did a good job, he said. Now I want you to go to the yard and deliver paint, he said. She delivered the paint to North Yard just in time. Then there was a big bang. "Bust my buffers!" gasped Quinn. "That was the loudest sound I've ever heard! Help!" It had scared her so much that she jumped in surprise. "Here I come!" called Alexia. "Watch out!" yelled Quinn, but it was too late! This was unexpected of me. Then Nilma came along with 99 freight cars. It was a lot. "Watch out!" called Nilma. Her driver slammed the brakes on, but her wheels slipped on the crude oil. Then she came off the tracks, went through a building, and went onto her side. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but the train cars were derailed and Quinn was in the stream. "I'm sorry I didn't see this," Alexia said. Quinn was engulfed in a cloud of steam. "I must get out of here," she coughed. "And I didn't see everything here either," said Nilma. Then Sasha pulled up. "I'll have these back on the rails in no time," she said. She puffed and chuffed with all of her might. Her engine roared and her axles ached. And the chain wound around the bridge, pulling Quinn out of the stream. "Thank you so very much," shivered Quinn. "That's nice of you to help, Sasha." And at last she was back on the rails. She was wet and soaked. "I'm glad to be useful too," puffed Sasha. The next day, Quinn was repaired and she had an e-bell. She was back in order and being really useful. And when she uses the third rail, she gets her own power to be electric.